Good evening, everyone. My name is Michael Walden, and I basically wanted to come and provide you guys with some do's and don'ts to pre-need and things that you should do and things that you may not want to do when it comes to pre-need. Again, I'm a licensed intern funeral director for Smith Funeral Home in St. Petersburg, Florida. So I just wanted to share some of my intakes of what I've learned from the class and what I'm going to be able to take with me going forward in becoming a pre-need sales agent myself. So the first thing I want to talk about is rapport. Building a rapport with the clientele, I feel that that is the most important, one of the most important things in um, trying to get information to someone. I feel that with this generation, many people are intimidated or afraid of coming to a funeral home or having to discuss that kind of information because it's just something they don't want to do. So I feel that building a rapport with the client can go a long way, and trying to get that client to come in and speak with you or whatever it is that you need to do. So the first thing is you want to be inviting when you're trying to, handle business with someone. You want to feel that you could be approachable to that person, or that you don't come off as standoffish or something that somebody can't come to you and have that kind of conversation with you, because I feel that that happens a lot. I see that from a day to day. People don't want to talk to people, or they don't want to be interacting with people because of the afraid they feel that that person may not be approachable. So that's one of the major things: is you want to be approachable, you want to be friendly, you want to be inviting. Um, Next thing is you want to be able to engage with the client that you're speaking with. Um, Oftentimes I tell people that it should feel like a conversation. It shouldn't feel that like a sales pitch. You shouldn't feel like you're trying to sell something. It should just be like a normal day-to-day conversation. We're sitting down, we're discussing what may come up, what may not come up. So I feel that you shouldn't try to pressure someone into a pre-need, but it should just be like a general conversation of, hey, have you thought about this, or have you, any plans for the future? So I feel that, just a basic conversation with someone, it goes a long way versus then trying to pressure that person into buying. Because once you pressure someone, I feel that it kind of takes away from whatever it is you're trying to convey, because at that point the person completely shuts down. So I feel that it shouldn't be a pressure thing. I feel that you should just be able to let that person decide on their own based on the conversation that you have, whether it's something that they want to do in the future. Like I said, you don't want to force it. Once you have that conversation with somebody, let them make that decision of whether it's something that they're interested in or not. You shouldn't want to pressure a person into a sale, especially when it comes to pre-needs, because you potentially will lose business that way. So, but some things into getting people to get into a pre-need, I feel that you need to be able to stress the importance of locking in that price, or locking in, you know, being able to answer the concerns that people may have, because the more knowledge that you have regarding a pre-need, I feel that the people would more likely be receptive to the idea of actually doing a pre-need. I see that most things fall um, by the wayside because people, once they're delivering that message of a pre-need to someone, they're not really knowing what they're talking about, or they're not stating facts. So that kind of deters the person from getting a pre-need, because they don't know exactly what information is being given to them, because the person may not be knowledgeable about it, or they just may be reluctant into telling you things, or they tell you certain things that they think you may want to know. But I think that you should want to tell the client everything in regards to a pre-need and the benefits of having a pre-need, like locking in the price, saving your loved ones from inflation. That, I mean, once you do that pre-need at that time, that locks in your price for life. You don't have to worry about it going up. You don't have to worry about it going down, and it kind of brings ease to that family, and it kind of puts your family at ease, knowing that my loved one's going to be taken care of. I don't have to worry about everything. Everything is paid for, and it just puts that family at ease. Another thing is just, and I wrote down some points, so I apologize. So another thing is just being able to let the person know that this is something that, you know, a trend that is going, that we're seeing more and more over the years. People are wanting their wishes to be made known. People are wanting they're wanting their services to be handled carried out the way that they chose. So it kind of ties back into having that prenatal. Prenatal will allow you to have that service carried out the way that you would like, and everything from right down to the beginning to the end. So, you know, getting that pre-need out there kind of says, hey, this is what I want, this is how I want it to be taken care of, and it kind of takes the stress off your family from having to plan a service because you've already done it. So I encourage people to, if they're able to get that pre-need, to go ahead and do it as soon as possible. I see a lot of families that we work with come in, people don't have insurance, and I mean, it's a sad thing because now that family is now burdened with trying to figure out how they're going to bury their loved one or what's next. So I feel that I see that a lot in the community that I work with. So it's imperative that we stress the benefits of having a pre-need, because it kind of takes care of all of that stress, that worry, that grief. I mean, it allows the family to be able to grieve and not have to worry about what am I going to do or how am I going to bury my loved one. So that's some of the important things that I feel that needs to be stressed in when sitting down and talking about someone about a pre-need, because most people, they're not really educated on a pre-need and what all it entails. So it's up to us to convey what that pre-need, what a pre-need is and what it entails and how it will benefit you. And something that we do at my funeral home, I just wanted to show you guys. We kind of do a like a package plan, and it goes from, I don't know if you can see it because it's backwards, but what we do kind of is like a package plan, and we have plans 1, 2, and 3, and this allows your family to go ahead and pick a plan with our pre-need, and it kind of, everything that's listed in the pre-need here is all inclusive, and then anything that you want to add is a la carte. But it is a great package deal that we offer at our funeral home. So I'm going to actually flip the camera around so you can see it. So I'm not sure if I can show it that good, but this is basically what our pre-need plan looks like at our firm. So it gives you the benefits of picking a plan. It shows you everything that's included in that plan and that price and the discount that we offer as well. You get to choose from a selected casket in that price range. It also includes embalming. And like I said, everything at the bottom is a la carte. You'll go ahead and add those charges in. But this is one of the most effective things that we have at our funeral home, because it gives you basically everything up front. You're able to select what you want, and we have several caskets in that price, different price ranges that add up to $1,850. And if it's not a casket that you like, you can go ahead and add that in, and it'll just be an upcharge for the casket. So it gives you the opportunity to kind of select what you want, and if it's something that you don't see, like I said, if it's something that you don't see on there, it kind of gives you flexibility to choose what you want. But the pre-need works a lot with our firm because people come in, they know what they want. Most people know what they want, so they're able to go ahead and find a plan that works for them, and they're able to go ahead and proceed with locking in a pre-need. And a good thing about a pre-need is everything, and I think that what happens with people, they think that everything has to be paid up front with a pre-need, and that's not the case. A pre-need can be paid over a period of time, and I think that's what people get afraid of, because they think that it has to be paid everything up front, and that's not the case. You can pay a pre-need on your own terms over a period of time. So think that's one of the things that people, when they hear pre-need, they just like, oh, well, no, because I don't have it right now. And I think that's what scares people away from doing pre-needs, because they feel that they have to have everything right now, and then that's not the case. So I stress that again, a pre-need is not something that you have to pay up front right now. You can pay it over a period of time at your own pace, at your own speed, and over the time course, when that time comes, everything's taken care of. So hopefully this video has been informational. Hopefully it stood out to you. Hopefully you're able to grasp something that I said and probably use it in the future at your own firm. I'd like to thank Professor T for the opportunity to allow me to express my expressions. Thank you for teaching this class. Thank you for all the students that participated, and I wish you guys the best on your endeavors. Good luck and God bless you.